alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road. They're faced now with what is probably the easiest part of their schedule. They've got a lot of home games on the docket, but they can't take anything, guys, for granted.
I think for the Hawks, they've been terrific in the early going this year. I mean, it looks like all the decisions they made in the offseason were right on point. Their plan's really working for them.
Yeah, I think it's been impressive what they've done, especially given the fact that the expectations were not that high coming into the season. So if anything, they've just kind of gone about their business quietly, put together a nice solid year to this point, and we'll see if they can keep it rolling.
A look here at the Lakers starting group presented by State Farm. The star-studded backcourt of Nash and Kobe. Pau Gasol is out there with Chris Kaman, and it's Young in at the small forward spot. And for the Hawks, Teague and Lou Williams are the backcourt. Paul Millsap out there with Kyle Korver, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And the Lakers making a change here. Hill's checked in. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Washington Wizards.
And, Kevin, they overcame a very poor shooting night to win that game. You're not going to be able to win very often with a percentage as low as theirs.
Yeah, no beauty or style points in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed to.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it. Always someone you love having at the line.
He dishes it to Korver. Pass to Horford. That's good.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
And the Lakers have possession. This is their second outing of the season against the Hawks.
Yeah, that last matchup was really a tough game. And I thought the difference was they got some scoring from their bench, and they needed it. But that depth really was the issue. Slick play right there. He's so resourceful with the ball in his hands.
Korver passes to Millsap. Teague's got space. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. As Steve alluded to, Clark, the previous matchup wasn't decided until the final moment.
Yeah, I recall that being a fantastic game, and one of the great things about it were those unlikely heroes from off the bench.
Good luck. Young's shot is off.
Foul.
Great look, disappointing result.
That's his first personal
most times he knocks that one down.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. I asked him about the challenge of defending this team. He said, quote, it really comes down to their awareness offensively. They don't take a lot of bad shots or make those kind of mental errors. And that puts the pressure on us to be just as efficient. We've got to value our possessions so we can match them shot for shot. Gentlemen, back to you.
Okay, Doris, so Steve and Clark, what will you guys be looking for overall, defensively from this team, given they're facing such terrific shooters tonight?
Well, it's going to take tremendous energy, so I would...
Oh!
Look out!
Oh, wow!
Call it hang time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You got to just shake your head on that one.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Bobcats in Charlotte. Here's Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Millsap's got 5.
And he will punish an opponent for giving him that much room to mid-range. He'll hit that all day.
And the basket by Hill. Here's Teague, defended by Nash. Korver kicks to Williams. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Kobe.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December, taking a look at Portland. And, of course, the Los Angeles Lakers, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Checking out Los Angeles, they've had a heck of a time of it from day one this season. It's still way too early to start writing their obituary, but they have struggled.
Well, they have, Clark, and you're right, this season is so long that there's plenty of time to turn things around. be a pretty good time to start.
Nice start here. Taking 5 shots, only missed one of them.
Dunked hard with one hand.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Nash dishes to Gasol. Over Millsap. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Williams against Kobe. 0. Dishes it to Korver. Hawks passing it around. Open shot. Horford gets a very good look and converts. Horford's got his second bucket. Kobe goes.
Oh, man, what a play. Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Sprite. The Hawks trail it. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Millsap. Here's Teague. Dishes it to Horford. Working on Gasol. Open look. The kick out to Williams. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Williams has got his first bucket of the night. Nash the pass to Young. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Rand's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub, Jordan Farmar. He's checked in for Steve Nash. Shot's good by Kobe.
His shot is looking really good here in the first.
Sure is, Clark, and he's nailing everything. 5 for 5 already.
Lakers foul call. Nick Young. That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And that one falls for Brand. So for the Hawks, Ian checked in for Horford. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Kyle Korver. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
And Kevin, he comes away with a lot of steals by being patient and picking his spots and anticipating, when the shooter is going to go up. And then he just strips it away from him and heads the other way.
And Steve, what I like is his offensive rebound. I mean, they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. He epitomizes that. He's found those garbage buckets to be plenty rewarding.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Gustavo.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers making a change here. Ion hits them both. The Lakers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Teague. Back to Williams. Brand sets a screen for Williams. Shoots over Kobe. Cannot hit. And it's the Lakers the other way.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Meeks, good.
Meeks.
Attacking the paint again and again.
They're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
Even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And the Lakers making a change here. Moore's checked in. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Outside Williams. Here's Teague. Kicks it to Carroll. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Ayon A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Baseline try. Shot is blocked. Here's Teague. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too. About the lead just going back and forth here. We're seeing some really good basketball.
You know what, guys? I've lost track of how many times the lead has changed. I mean, it's obvious, though, it's been a good one, and neither side can pull away.
Williams gets to Brand. The pass to Carroll. The rebound by the Lakers.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
No good.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Here's Teague, averaging 16 points a game. Here's Williams. They get the rebound. Here's Ion. Can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Makes the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley-oop? Well done.
Yeah, two teammates in total sync right there. You're right, Clark.
Very harmonic.
Oh, man, it was beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that jam.
To the paint. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Boy, that was a heck of a catch on that pass, and then to lay it up and in, all in one motion.
That's about as graceful as it gets, huh?
Splendid.
And I like that he just went with the simple layup instead of trying to do anything too fancy. Just got the job done.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. Second in assists, sixth in blocks, and they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
Yeah, and Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. This is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing, and they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
More. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Right side, Williams. Snatched up. And it's blocked. Sacre kicks to Moore. Got a hand on it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
To the middle. 0. And the foul on Elton Brand. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over-anxious that time.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 3. Lobs it up there.
Jody Meese.
.121 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Millsap. Schroeder.
Defense
Guarded by Kobe. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And so he hits both. 1:11 left in the first. Leads him in there. Here's Moore. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Lakers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Well, they've been a relatively poor free throw shooting team, about 72% as a unit.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Shelvin Max checked in for the Hawks. And that one falls for Millsap. And the Lakers making a change here. Both free throws good for Millsap. Lakers leading by 3. 59 seconds left to play in the first. The baseline J. And the jumper is good. Meeks got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, he's known for his tendency to get hot in the blink of an eye. You'll forget he's even out there, and then all of a sudden he's dominating the action.
Yeah, he can erupt in a hurry. It makes him a very unpredictable but exciting player. You don't know which version of him you're going to get from minute to minute.
Mack guarded by Kobe. And Mack kicks to Horford. Hawks passing it around. Here's Millsap, and that's 2 points on the layup. Millsap's got 9.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Young's shot is off.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now.
And no question, he got bumped.
No room discussion on that one.
The Hawks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. Cunningham, he's checked in for Jenkins. Both good from the line that time. Hill with it. Outside, Kobe releases from 15. That drops. Kobe's got 14 points for the game.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Gasol with the steal. Over Cunningham. He drained the shot right at the buzzer.
Cold-blooded. I mean, that's a big-time clutch bucket.
That is a prime-time play, guys. He got himself squared up and knocked down the shot, no problem.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
Coming up next Monday night.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. We've got Jody Meeks. Nick Young is out there with Hill. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Kobe in at the point guard position. Pass to Cunningham. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Lakers leading by 5. Kobe attacking.
Watch out now. Boy, this fella can rise up there with the best of them.
Just a crazy finish, guys.
He's one of the few players with the athleticism to pull that off.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. Millsap dishes to Mack. Makes the lead pass. Carroll passes to Mack. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
And alley-oop always does that. One of the most Beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball.
Yeah,
it's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that one.
Steve Blake's checked in for the Lakers. Farmar comes in for Kobe. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The feed to Jenkins. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. The Lakers in the lead. Blake kicks to Meeks over Williams. And there's another one for the Lakers. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Gets it to go. Williams has got 6. He kicks it to Blake. Here's the 3. Good. And Farmar gets the assist. Farmar's got his 3rd assist on the night. Right side, Williams. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
Here's Gasol. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Kevin, nice high percentage look right there.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
I think they've got to figure out a way to tighten things up a bit. They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Horford dishes to Jenkins. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
That one misses. Lakers lead by 11. Tries for the alley-oop.
This has been an offensive explosion, guys. They are on fire.
How about a volcanic eruption, a flash fire? And defensively, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. They just hope that they cool off at some point.
No one near him. And that's good for 2. Horford's got 7. Farmar kicks to Meeks. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now the dish to Jenkins. From past the arc. And that one's good. Jenkins got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's his first 3-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
Jordan Farmer.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Feeds to Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot is good. Korver's got 6. Lakers leading by 10. Alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rejected by Gasol. And it's the Lakers on the break. Blake with the ball. Farmar. Pick up by Hill. He dishes it to Gasol. Passes to Farmar. Lakers working the ball around now. Meeks outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, he's been so cool out there. Composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
He feeds it to Korver. Jumps up. The Lakers with the rebound. Farmar's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they've got a chance to come back.
seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
Throws it up high. Meeks can't hit. The Hawks trail by 11. Millsap left side. Plenty of space. Cannot hit. And the Lakers going the other way now. Now Farmar. 6 points for him. Blake with it. Off the pick. Gets it to go. Blake's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Back corner. Oh, get on left.
Both teams will make substitutions.
See the shooter, Kyle Korver. Let's take a look at some of his numbers, how this year has shaped up for him. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And, you know, going back to his three-point shooting percentage, he's been an absolute dead eye from distance. I mean, only one guy's been better than him, Steve.
Kobe goes in, dives for it. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Number 3, Paul Millsap. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Mack, averaging 6 points per contest. Horford fires. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter. Kobe kicks to Sacre. Working on Horford. Here's Sacre. Another shot, and he finishes at the rack.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Eldon Brand's checked in for Millsap, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Kyle Korver. Dishes to Carroll. Kicks to Brand. Horford. The rebound by Sacre.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on it.
Here's Kobe.
That's all you, man.
11 feet out, and he hits it. Kobe's got 22.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
And on top of that, Steve, he usually saves his best for last. So many times we've seen him raise his level of play in the fourth quarter, exactly when the game's on the line.
Farmar. No good.
Well, he defended the shot, got back in the play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's the screen. Moore. And there's the pass to Farmar. Pass to Kobe. He passes it to Moore. It's tipped. There's the feed to Farmar. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Carroll. That's good. Carroll's got his first points of the night. Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Moore. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And the Lakers lead by 14.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Carroll kicks to Brand, and that one's good.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And Mack kicks to Cunningham. Brand. Again, the Hawks score. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. And Kobe, here we go. And it's good. Kobe's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
The turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
And Moore kicks to Sacre. Lakers working the ball around now. Farmar. The three-pointer, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Mack. So good.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Outside, Kobe. Kobe draws the double.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Mack, the pass to Horford. He kicks it to Carroll. Horford kicks to Mack. The dish to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Here's Brand. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Here's Kennedy. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's Mack. Launches a three. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good.
62.
And we finished one half of basketball.
72.
The Lakers on top, up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The NBA season is rolling right along. Let's look back at the first half. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against the Hawks at Phillips Arena. Just one win away from moving into the 8th.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? 28 points and 4 assists as well. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. Teague and Lou Williams are the back. Horford is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Korver in at the 3. The Hawks trail by 13.
Stay there.
Here's Teague, defended by Nash. Back to Millsap. Baseline J on the way. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Kobe attacking over Williams. And again, Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been so valuable for this team with plays like that one.
Feeds it to Millsap. He dishes it to Williams. Over Gasol. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Kennedy. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. 7 points in the game.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Korver kicks to Millsap. To stop the run. Atlanta again missing.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Nash drives in over Williams. Again, the Lakers.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
The Lakers making a switch here.
You can see where the Hawks rank in the league stats over the last 10 games. Second in assists, 12th in free throw percentage, and they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
Yeah, and Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. And this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing, and they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
Now we've got a break in the action. Let's catch up with our good friend, Damon Bruce.
All right, Kevin, let's see what's happening around the NBA right now. The Wizards are at Verizon Center, trailing to the Clippers. Second quarter of play, and they've fallen way behind in that one. Their top scorers, John Wall. Out in American Airlines Arena, it's the Heat in front against the Cavaliers. It's a close one in the second quarter. Dwayne Wade leads them in scoring. That's it for us now. Back to Kevin Harlan.
And thank you, Damon, as always.
Yeah, this isn't the only game going on today. The schedule is really full. A lot of things going on out there.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Passes it to Williams. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good. Williams has got 8 points. Kobe attacking, and that one's good.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving, most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
Into Al Horford. Hills there. Fader on the way. And Horford. He got 11. Lakers leading by 17. Nash dishes to Kobe. Goes straight up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Good strength there. Just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
Elton Brand's in for the both free throws good from Gasol. Over 2.5 minutes of basketball play the third quarter. Williams against Kobe. And inside. He feeds it to Millsap. Flushes it down.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Nash has got 4 this quarter.
Ran him right off the tough pick there, and that freed him up for the J.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. A shot by Williams, no good.
Well, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
Nash kicks to Gasol. The leaner inside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Back to Brand. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 11 points for Brand. Lakers leading by 19 points. Dishes it to Young. Back to Nash. Jacks up a 3. Good.
Well, you have to play him tough. He's just too good.
The Hawks shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Korver. There's the pass to Millsap. Here's T. Oh, the one-hand jam.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Al Horford, he's checked in for Brand. Ian comes in for Paul Millsap. Damari Carroll's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Jenkins in for Lou Williams. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
It makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Pass Jenkins. The feed AI. Hawks passing it around. Offensive rebound. Here's Teague. Horford with a screen on Nash. He kicks to Jenkins. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 10 points tonight for John Jenkins.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range. Exclamation point right there, guys. That was a strong throw-down finish.
It was, and a little extra face time as he eases off the iron.
Well, it's about self-preservation, guys. Sometimes that's the safest route. Make sure you don't have any bodies or feet or ankles below you, and then calmly let yourself down to the floor.
And they will call over the back on the play.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
So both teams changing it up here. Schroeder, he's guarded by Hill. Carroll passes to Horford. 18 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
Here's Kennedy. Hits it from three-point range.
Wow. A big man who can shoot from long range.
There's the dish to Jenkins. He dishes it to Horford. Schroeder, guarded by Blake. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Feeds it to Jenkins. Rebounded by the Lakers. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboards.
Yeah, and they're sending a message, too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Paul Millsap's checked in for Ian. Korver comes in for Damari Carroll. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Jenkins. Meeks, guarded by Horford. From the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Korver's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Looking to get back on track here. That's good from Williams, the assist by Korver.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Blake kicks to Hill. Over Horford. Horford with the block. Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. And that's collected by Hill. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lakers leading by 22. Passes it to Young. Lets it go with a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Williams. Stuffs it through.
This is Kevin Harlan. Reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk. That's for darn sure.
And that's how you commentate it, too.
You guys are crazy.
He feeds it to Millsap. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's points for Millsap.
Well, you look at the statistics, the mid-range jumper has the least payoff of any shot, but they've made the most of their chances here.
Yeah, defenses don't want to give up layups or open threes, so they force you into that tough mid-range area, but they're doing a good job of knocking them down right now.
The Hawks trail by 20. Outside Williams. He passes to Horford. Dishes to Korver. Back to Horford. 6 to shoot. Fires from the line. The rebound by Blake.
A humongous lead for them here. I mean, they've really done a good job of controlling the flow of the game.
Yeah, and I think it's the rebounding they have to thank for that, Clark, because it's really set the tone in this contest.
The Hawks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Korver for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Korver's got his third bucket of the night. Kelly gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 19.
This is not what they wanted to let happen. They're just getting pounded inside.
Yeah, they are, Steve. I mean, they're just not making life difficult at all for scorers in the paint. I mean, that's an area that you've got to protect with force and aggressiveness, and we haven't seen it.
Sacre, he's checked in for Jordan Hill. Outside Williams. Shot denied. They get it back. They recover it. And that one's good. Millsap.
Boy, he's really having a nice quarter. Made some big shots for him.
Shot's good.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
Outside Williams. Here's T. The Hawks working the ball around. Shoots. Here's Brand. Back to Millsap. Korver. Kicks to Millsap. Shoots a fader. A rebound by the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The pass to Young. Sacre passes to Young. Sinks that one from the post. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
Next Thursday night, Derrick Rose and the Chicago.
As the 4th quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite uncontainable game. Go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
It's the Lakers bench who had the uncontainable game today. When you can rely on that second unit for a contribution, it's a huge asset, and they've shown the ability to contribute in bunches off the bench, guys.
Doris, appreciate the report. And, guys, that's pretty much been the key for them, especially in the 2nd and 3rd quarters.
Yeah, certainly one of the keys, Kevin. I mean, the timing was perfect. It looked like the starters were getting a little worn down out there, and the bench unit came into the game and brought a ton of energy.
Yeah, and it's such a comfortable feeling to know you've got that kind of firepower coming off your bench. I mean, it allows a coach to not hesitate about giving his starters any rest, and he knows his backups can handle themselves out there.
So with Gasol on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Steve Blake is out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Sacre in at the 5. Here's Brand, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers leading by 16. And the basket by Blake.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them. The way they're playing this game, I like their strategy.
Here's Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Sacre, good.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Pass to Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Lewis Williams been doing. He has 15 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
The Lakers making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Millsap defended by Gasol. Millsap misses. Lakers leading by 17. The feed now to Meeks. He kicks to Blake. Over Williams. And there's Steve Blake on the assist by Meeks.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
And the Hawks making a change here. Ion's checked in.
Set up.
Here's Teague. Over Blake. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Jeff Teague. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jordan Farmar. He's checked in for Steve Blake. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lakers leading by 18. Farmar kicks to Meeks to the inside. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
Here's Williams. Buries it from free range. He's got quarter.
Well, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
Shot on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And it's now 22 points for Williams. Kelly. Millsap covering. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Well, and you love the way he searched for good shots all game long.
Here's Korver for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's more like it. That's 9 points for him coming off 3-pointers in this half.
Here's Moore. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
He dishes it to Williams. Into Millsap. No good. Gasol with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 16. And Meeks kicks to Moore. Backing down. Gasol backing down. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, guys, this is what happens with him. All of a sudden, he can erupt from the floor.
The dish now to Korver. Right side, Williams. Good work defensively by Gasol.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Kennedy. Again, the Lakers.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
It's Meeks outside. Gets it to go. Meeks got 7 points here in this quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Feeds it to Williams. Passes it to Millsap. Korver looking to end the run. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over-anxious that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Horford comes in for Ian. And Elton Brand subbed in for Paul Millsap. Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Meeks.
Blocking foul, ball one.
Gets it to go.
Boy, they keep going inside offensively, and guys, they've been very aggressive here.
Got huge advantage in points in the paint, and I think the defense has to make an adjustment to protect the middle.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Damari Carroll's checked in for Horford. Jenkins comes in for Kyle Korver. Cunningham, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Jeff Teague. Cunningham guarded by Blake. And Jenkins kicks to Mack. Cunningham blocked. He feeds it to Blake. Dishes it to Young. Lakers passing it around. Kicks it to Farmar. Lets the three fly. Shot is off.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
And the pass to Carroll. Gets the bucket.
Damari Carroll.
And here is Blake. Here's Kennedy. Mack grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Farmar takes it away. He kicks it to Blake from downtown. Can't hit. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Mack. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Here's Kennedy. And again, the Lakers no good. The Hawks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Jenkins. Count that. Now Blake. Here's Young. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Mack.
Blocking foul called on Jordan Farmer. That's his first personal.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Teague, down low, over Gasol. No place jumper from the free throw line. And that's now 10 points for Teague.
Well, they're scrapping. I mean, they're giving it everything they've got, putting together a nice run here.
Steve, we'll continue to see if they can chip away at it, but they've still got a long ways to go.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Chris Kaman is checked in for the Lakers. And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Williams. Korver shoots. Offensive rebound. The stupendous finish in traffic. 15 points for Horford.
If you don't box him out more effectively than that, he's going to eat you up on the offensive boards.
Gets it to go. The Hawks trail by 21. Left side Williams over Kaman. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Teague. Williams has got 18 points just in the second half. Here's Farmar. Gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 21.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close. Wow, what a turnaround from the line this half. Not one foul shot missed yet.
Well, when you have the lead and you're trying to close out games, you've got to make free throws, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Here's Millsap, scooped up. Horford kicks to Williams. No good on the three. Hill, no good.
That's flat out embarrassing.
And finished off by Horford.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
Farmar dishes to Hill. Farmar. knocks down the three ball. Farmar's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Jordan Farmar.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin.
Back to Horford. Over Young. Horford, no luck.
And no defender was around him to influence that shot. It didn't hurt them there, but, they can't make that mistake twice.
Farmar.
Jordan Farmar.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
They have no answer for him. He's just putting on a dominant display of offense.
Here's Teague. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Blake kicks to Young. The feed to Blake. Takes a three. Snatched up. And Hill throws it down.
Not much drama left in this one, guys.
No, it hasn't quite exactly been a nail-biter. I mean, it's going to be a great win for them, though.
Pass to Williams. They need this. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
That's good from Horford. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He dishes it to Farmar. Meeks. There's the dish to Young. Nailed from three-point land.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
Back to Horford. Over Kaman. Horford, no luck. Young with the ball. From deep. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.